Good afternoon. I'm Tonya Arnesen, Senior Pastor of Jackson First United Methodist Church. And this is Food for Thought for Friday, February the 5th. We began this year of 2021 looking at the wisdom of Ecclesiastes. For everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. That's given rise to my sermon series called The Seasons of Our Life. Each week we've been hearing from members of our congregation about the gifts and the challenges of each individual season. This Sunday we will be concluding this sermon series looking at the autumn of our lives. As I prepared my sermon for this Sunday, I came across Robert Frost's poem entitled After Apple Picking. It's a beautiful and sobering understanding of what it means to experience the overwhelming harvest of autumn and at the same time the work that is involved in harvesting and the weariness that can set in upon us as we think about and prepare for winter. Hear now these words from Robert Frost. My long two-pointed ladder's sticking through a tree toward heaven still. And there's a barrel that I didn't fill beside it, and there may be 2 or 3 apples I didn't pick upon some bough. But I am done with apple picking now. Essence of winter sleep is on the night. The scent of apples I am drowsing off. I cannot rub the strangeness from my sight I got from looking through a pane of glass I skimmed this morning from the drinking trough and held against the world of hoary grass. It melted, and I let it fall and break. But I was well upon my way to sleep before it fell, and I could tell what form my dreaming was about to take. Magnified apples appear and disappear, stem end and blossom end, and every fleck of russet showing clear. My instep arch not only keeps the ache, it keeps the pressure of a ladder round. I feel the ladder sway as the boughs bend. And I keep hearing from the cellar bin the rumbling sound of load on load of apples coming in, for I have had too much of apple picking. I am overtired of the great harvest I myself desired. There were 10,000 fruit to touch, cherish in hand, lift down and not let fall. For all that struck the ground, no matter if not bruised or spiked with stubble, went surely to the cider apple heap, as of no worth. One can see what will trouble this sleep of mine, whatever sleep it is, were he not gone. The woodchuck would say whether it's like his long sleep, as I describe its coming on, or just some human sleep. Autumn is a time of fruitfulness and experiencing the gift of the harvest. It is also a time of weariness and preparing for the rest that comes in winter. I hope you'll join us in worship this Sunday. We'll be hearing from John and Geraldine Hawthorne about the gifts and the challenges of the autumn season. I know you'll want to be there with us. We'll also be celebrating the sacrament of Holy Communion together in the sanctuary with individual communion cups. I encourage you to come prepared if you are in your sanctuary at home with a sip of something to drink or a morsel of something to eat so that I can bless and consecrate those wonderful elements that you have at home and you might commune with us in fellowship together. In the meantime, I trust that you will continue to be blessed and be well, please, and know the belovedness of God. Amen.